Hey, what's up guys? Today on this video I'm gonna show you new plugin Viz AI, which is already inside in Pro100 Software. So this plugin we can use for improve our projects. So yeah, it comes true. Because even a few weeks ago I was wondering it could be better if we could have some AI inside Pro100 software, so we can just use it instead of just generate images we can use to improve our projects, right? So, and here it is. After a few days when I was wondering on that, I was like, I got some video on YouTube and I was like, oh, it's already exists. So I was like, let's take a look. And I've seen that video and I figured out how does it work it. And now I'm gonna share with you. So here's how it looks like. So there is like two separate modules, which is inside in the tools here. So and let's take a look. So all you need to do, you need to be sure that your software is matched with because there are some requirements like RTX graphic card, minimum 6 GB. It should be NVIDIA, I guess, and like minimum 20 GB free space. And here's the link. You can just download for free. You can make a screenshot of this screen and you can go to download, and you will get this file. So it's like installer. So you can proceed for a very simple installation, and after a while, like it took me like 40 minutes and you will get it. Then you can open it from here. So for example, I'll close everything and I'll go again. So here's a main module and then additional module. So I will put here. And for example, once you open a demonstration project, let's say, so you can use this first option, Flux, let's say Flux version 2. And by the way, here is like Czech language. And yeah, it's fine. So, and here is like a very simple prompt. Let's first use this one, because most of the time I like to use my own prompt, but this one I already tested, which was also good, but sometimes it can be something not accurate, let's say. Because if I open this one, yeah, it's kind of good, so we can use also this one. For example, I will turn a little bit like this, and then okay, because this I already launch terminal. When you do this first, you this button will be not active. So first you need to run terminal, like you just press simply here and you can wait a few seconds or a few minutes. So now it's ready, and now we can start to generate our project. Yeah, so let's hit play. And here's you can see the process of of improving our project. And yeah, here it is. I think it looks awesome because it's super realistic. But again, you can also use your own prompt. For example, I'm gonna change the angle, and I prepare one prompt like this. So make realistic look, don't change cabinets, fronts, object, appliances, everything should be the same. It should be as realistic as possible and high quality 8 key. I don't think so if it will make 8 key quality, but still I would like to put as much as possible to improve the image. Yeah, so as I said, most of the time I put my own prompt because I would like to specify all words in order to make everything the same, because sometimes I notice if I use their basic prompt, sometimes they change fronts, they can change the countertops or some doors, but I always put my own in order to be sure. So here you don't need to change anything, then play again. So it's also looks very good. So I like this image, so I can use this as well, because if you press this folder you can see all your project, what you've been generated, what you've been improved, and what else we can use here. So now let's try something else. Let's add some additional things. Yeah, for example, I would like to turn my project, and for example behind the window I would like some mountain on background. So yeah, like this. Then I put here behind the window, put on background mountains. Behind the window, make on background mountains. Yeah, and hit the play. And wait for process. And here it is. So same kitchen, same everything, but on background we have like realistic mountain, which is also nice. So let's try another option. This one, it means you describe also by text, because here is yeah, actually it's almost the same, but it's you describe what you want to see with your example. For example, here you can tick this picture, and then because for example if you turn your project like this, but you would like to use actually this one, so you need to lock it to hit this checkbox. Then you can add on this picture something else. For example, wall make a bit darker, and make night time. Then it's gonna change only this picture, because we still on the option first. Yeah, and hit the play. So the wall's a little bit darker, and now it's night time. And let's try to use text. Yeah, actually it's more or less the same. For example, I'll put here morning time. Morning time, so which is more or less same like daytime. So about wall I didn't describe anything, I'll leave same. And on counter top put another blue vase. So now it's option 2, yeah, and you still tick this checkbox and play. See, as I said before, sometimes it's doesn't make correctly, yeah, doesn't make accurate. So that's why I most of the time I use only the first option, and here I'm gonna tick first project. Then this option makes your picture like in 2K resolution 2K. So let's play, because previous one like 220 to 1200 864, and this one, let's see how it's gonna be. And as you see now it's like double resolution, yeah, also size. And this option make it even 2 times bigger. So as you see now it's like 4096 by 2948. So now you see what the difference is, so you can check all of them. So as I said, all your project in this folder, so you can use them, and I hope you guys find it useful. And as you see now we can use AI inside in Pro100 software. So please consider to subscribe my channel, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. If you have any question, just leave down the comment and I will respond. Okay, thank you guys.